The Mazda MX-5 Miata has long held a special place in the automotive world. Since its debut in 1989, the Miata has stood as a beacon of pure, affordable driving fun. With each generation, Mazda has refined this lightweight roadster without compromising. Its core philosophy, Jinba Itai, a Japanese phrase meaning horse and rider as one. Now, with the 2025 model, Mazda continues to evolve the Miata, incorporating modern tech, design tweaks, and refined performance while staying true to the elements that have made it a cult classic. Design, a minimalist evolution visually. The 2025 MX-5 Miata doesn't deviate drastically from the previous ND generation facelift, but subtle enhancements give it a fresher, more mature appearance. The front fascia has been slightly revised with slimmer LED headlights and a more aggressive grille treatment, lending it a sharper, sportier profile. The rear end features updated taillights with a more modern lighting signature. Mazda continues to offer both soft-top convertible and RF, retractable fastback models. The soft-top retains its manual lightweight mechanism, folding in seconds with a single hand, while the RF provides coupe-like aesthetics with a power retractable hardtop that disappears in about 13 seconds. Color options for 2025 include a few new shades including aero gray and deep crystal blue mica, while wheels get fresh designs across trims. Overall, the 2025 Miata refines an already elegant design rather than overhauling it, an approach that resonates with fans who appreciate continuity and identity. Interior, functional, cozy, and more tech-savvy. The cabin of the 2025 MX-5 Miata maintains its cozy, driver-focused layout. It's still a tight fit, particularly for taller drivers, but that's expected in a roadster prioritizing compactness and low weight. The interior materials have been subtly upgraded. Soft touch surfaces and optional leather trim add to the premium feel, especially in higher trims like the Grand Touring. The biggest interior change is the infotainment system. Mazda finally upgraded the dated 7-inch screen to a larger 8.8-inch center display, similar to what's found in newer Mazda 3 and CX-5 models. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with improved voice controls and a more intuitive rotary controller interface. Physical controls for climate and audio remain, which enthusiasts appreciate for their tactile feedback and ease of use while driving. Despite its small size, the Miata's ergonomics are top-notch. The shifter falls perfectly to hand, the pedals are ideally spaced for heel and toe driving, and visibility is excellent. Storage space remains minimal, with a tiny trunk and limited cabin storage, but that's a fair trade-off for a two-seat sports car. Performance. The heart of the Miata at the core of the MX-5 Miata is its 2.0-liter Sky Active G inline-4 engine, which carries over into the 2025 model with minor refinements. It delivers 181 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque, pushing the sub-2,400 lb roadster from 0 to 60 mph in just under 6 seconds. These aren't jaw-dropping numbers on paper, but on the road, the Miata feels alive. The power delivery is linear and enthusiastic, with the engine revving cleanly to its 7,500 RPM redline. More importantly, it pairs beautifully with the 6-speed manual transmission, a gearbox widely considered one of the best in the industry. Shifts are short, precise, and immensely satisfying. For those who prefer automatics, Mazda continues to offer a 6-speed automatic transmission, though most purists will still opt for the manual. Mazda also revised the limited slip differential and electronic steering calibration for 2025 to offer better feedback and more progressive control at the limit. These adjustments make the Miata feel even more planted and playful, especially in tight corners or on winding back roads. Fuel economy remains impressive for a performance car, with EPA estimates of 26 mpg city and 35 mpg highway for the manual, slightly higher for the automatic. Handling, still the benchmark. Handling has always been the MX-5 Miata's calling card. With near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution, a lightweight chassis, and responsive steering, the car delivers a level of agility and engagement that few vehicles can match at any price point. For 2025, Mazda fine-tuned the kinematic posture control (KPC) system introduced in recent models. This tech subtly applies brake pressure to the inner rear wheel during cornering, enhancing stability and reducing body roll. While invisible in daily driving, its benefits are evident when driving aggressively or on a twisty mountain pass. The suspension remains largely unchanged, double wishbone front and multi-link rear setup, tuned for balance between comfort and sportiness. The Miata is not a track car out of the box, but it's an absolute joy on spirited drives, making every road feel like a